Having a lot of money and having good credit do not necessarily go hand in hand. So you can have very good credit but not have much money. Why is personal credit so important? Okie dokie. First of all, it affects literally everything financial in your personal life. It's not just about getting a loan. It's not just about getting a credit card or a mortgage. Obviously, they're big things that, they're reasonably obvious things. But personal credit comes into play when you're getting a mobile phone contract, when you are maybe looking to take insurance out for your car, but you'd like to pay for it monthly rather than be forced into a lump sum. It affects which utility providers that you're going to go with. Whether or not you're going to get your gas and electricity on a sensibly priced credit in arrears profile, or if they're going to stick a meter outside your house and make you pay up front at a higher price. So many areas of your personal finances are affected by personal credit. That's number one. Very important thing, and again, this is what a lot of people don't understand or fail to appreciate. When you're looking to borrow money in your business, then your personal credit profile plays a massive part in that. Now, people may not believe it, or people may think it's unfair, and say that they're, as a person, as an individual, they are detached from the business, and the two things should be looked at very differently. But let me tell you, this is how all business lenders behave. And for those of you who don't know who I am, I do by day lend money to businesses, so I can tell you this is an absolute fact. One of the most important things we look at as a lender is the personal credit profile of the directors of the business and the shareholders of the business. Maybe not so much the smaller shareholders, but your big material shareholders or directors of the business. Because again, most small businesses are an extension of their owner, of their shareholder, and the way they behave as an individual will reflect how they behave in their business. How they pay their personal bills will probably be a reflection of how they pay their business bills, and there is no better indicator than that of your personal credit. So good or bad personal credit is going to be the difference between able to borrow money or not borrow money in your business as well. So your personal credit very much represents who you are. A lot of employers, depending on the kind of job that you want, a lot of employers will want to look at your personal credit profile as well. And in certain jobs, don't hold me to which ones, but certainly anything, let's say in an FCA regulated space, but probably also jobs like accountants, lawyers, etc. They want to understand the personal credit of their partners, of their staff. Because again, if you're going to be misbehaving from a personal credit perspective in your personal life, it's going to reflect how you behave towards your employer, what you do in your job. So it affects that. So it could affect what job you get. One important thing to understand is that there's a big difference between good credit and being wealthy or being rich. The two things, whilst having good credit will certainly help you on your journey to making money, having a lot of money and having good credit do not necessarily go hand in hand. So you can have very good credit but not have much money, or you can have a lot of money but have very poor credit. So again, the two things aren't necessarily interlinked. But for me, one of the most important things about personal credit, and this is why I was so keen to fix mine and regret so much not fixing it back in 2009 and waiting to kind of 2014, 2015, is because taking on debt and sensibly priced debt and debt on the right terms is absolutely essential for building long-term wealth and for building a business and for business borrowing. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have got an interest in property, and long-term property ownership. It is something that's on everybody's wish list. Whether that's from an emotional thing, or from a pension building thing, or from actually having a business interest in property. And to be able to get mortgages, to be able to get other sensible long-term debt finance for your businesses, having the right personal credit is absolutely essential.